Here are some basic Pilates exercises that would really be great in anyone's mat work, home or anywhere else. I'm going to start off with extensions. So first is swan. I'm going to come on the floor for that one. Swan is an exercise of extensions or back bend. I learned this with feet apart, but you could also have them together, hands under your shoulders. When you're ready, you inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. And you can make it as accessible as you need to. Hands can be wider, be a little lift, just it's your back extension, whatever that might be. There's also swan dive, which is a lot more effortful. Where you are, check what's behind me, make sure there's nothing there. You lift yourself up, and then I like to do a reach, and you do these rockings. So, one and catch, or maybe you go for two. And catch. Yeah, swan and swan dive. The next thing is a thing, it's more, this is definitely a riff on a classical exercise, bit of a riff on double leg kick really, and it's called skydiver. So you reach. The neck stays as flat as possible for this, so we're not into kind of hyperextending through the neck, you just don't need to. Take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, you pull everything in. You try and lift your thighs, you lift your chest, flex your feet, or point your toes. Inhale. Exhale. It's a big back extension, and you're trying to lift those legs up as well, and you get lots of butt work and all of that. So that is your swan, your skydiver, exercises of extension. Then coming into exercises of flexion, or these classical mat things. I mean, really, who doesn't love these? You've got 100, that's your 100. Your legs can be up, down, whatever you want. Inhale for 5 beats, exhale for 5, or thereabouts. You're really trying to curl in tightly. Not lifting up, but just curling in tightly. Mashing up your internal organs, really. The next step is single leg stretch. Single leg stretch. Going further. Powerful legs, like the muscle, you will switch it on as you try and tap something on the opposite wall. Of course, these can be done with head down if needed. You can always kind of take it down a notch. Double leg stretch is the next one. So that's here. Reach, and then you can circle the arms or just pull in breath, out breath. Head down version 2. Double leg straight stretch. Here. Or more intense, or more intense still. You can bring your head down for those. Really, it's keeping your back flat to the mat for all of these flexion exercises. It's a tight abdominal compression session. Into single leg straight stretch. 1, 2 little pulses, or no pulse. I mean, as long as you get this exhale, exhale, and you're pulling a little with your arms, but also using hip flexors. Move my other hand out the way. Hip flexors, quads. You got that? That's single leg straight stretch, and then crisscross. Right? Twisting bicycle. Double leg straight stretch. Single leg straight stretch. Single leg stretch. Double leg stretch. Right? And the next thing that we're doing is the next thing I'm showing you is kind of the mat version of common feet in straps exercises. So I push my hands in, and I want to feel like arms are active, back is flat. Frog legs, feet in the V. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Or swap it. Maybe you want to do exhale, inhale. Either way, you're avoiding the lift of your back. Keep everything pulled in. Easier is higher, lower is quite a bit tougher. And you could do this with an ab curl. You could do this with your head completely down and arms wide, just as long as you're keeping that full pulled in feel, and your legs will feel it, that's for sure. You don't even need to stand to do this work. From frog legs, you're going to openings. So openings are here. Point, flex, have your feet as you like. You go as wide as you want to. Make sure I don't kick the wall. And then zip, so scoop the belly in, zip. Feel the leg muscles, like feel those really tense up. Inhale, exhale. Of course, you can go lower, making sure I don't kick anything. Yes, adding an ab curl. It's always there too. So that's openings. You had your frog legs, your openings. The other one is just open leg circles. I mean, these are the favorites, right? Favorites. I mean, everyone loves to come to Reformer for these. Circle one way, circle the other. Again, the back is nice and flat. You're wanting to avoid all of that lift, right? Package your ribs in as you do your circling. Some bonus ones, right? You've got pendulum. Knees bent or legs straight. I'll show you with bent knees. Hands wide. That's that side to side rock where the shoulder blades stay in, right? They don't lift. They don't lift at all. Corkscrew. Straight legs or bent legs. Tracing circles. Circles. You can lift the butt a little bit if you want. You can lift the butt even with bent knees. Make sure you go back the other way. And those are some of those popular mat exercises. Some of my favorites. I love giving them to clients. I will see you next time. I will see you next time.